Once upon a time, in a small town called Shawshan, there lived a man named Andy Dufresne. He was a quiet and gentle man, falsely accused of a crime he didn't commit. Andy was sentenced to life in Shawshan State Penitentiary. Life in the prison was tough and harsh. The days were long and filled with monotony. The prisoners were constantly watched and controlled by the strict and intimidating prison guards. But amidst the darkness, Andy held on to a glimmer of hope. Andy was a resourceful man with a deep love for books. He spent his days reading and educating himself. He also became friends with Red, a seasoned inmate known for his ability to smuggle items into the prison. Red was intrigued by Andy's resilience and kindness, and they formed a close bond. As the years went by, Andy quietly planned his escape. He was determined to regain his freedom and prove his innocence. He started by using his skills as an accountant to help the prison officials with their financial matters. This earned him some trust and privileges. Over time, Andy revealed his true talent as a financial wizard. He helped the corrupt prison warden, Norton, in laundering money through various schemes. In return, he gained more freedom within the prison walls. Despite his involvement in these illegal activities, Andy remained focused on his ultimate goal, freedom. Andy and Red often discussed their dreams of life outside the prison. They shared stories of hope and redemption. Red was skeptical, but Andy's unwavering faith inspired him. One day, after years of planning, Andy finally executed his escape plan. He had spent years secretly digging a tunnel through the wall of his cell, using the small rock hammer that Red had smuggled for him. With the help of his knowledge in finance and connections, he had also created a false identity and a bank account under the name of a fictional person. On the night of his escape, Andy crawled through the tunnel inch by inch until he emerged into the outside world. He had successfully escaped the clutches of Shawshan State Penitentiary. Andy knew he had to disappear completely to avoid being captured. He used the money he had accumulated through his schemes to create a new life for himself in a distant town. He started a small business and worked hard to build a new identity. Meanwhile, Red served his time in prison and became eligible for parole. He was finally released after spending many years behind bars. Red, remembering his friend's hope and determination, decided to follow the clues left by Andy. He made his way to the town where Andy had started his new life. One day, Red found himself standing on the shore of a beautiful beach. He followed the instructions left for him and discovered a hidden package containing money and a letter from Andy. In the letter, Andy urged Red to join him, saying that they could finally live a life of freedom together. Filled with hope and anticipation, Red boarded a bus and embarked on a journey to reunite with his dear friend. As he traveled, he couldn't help but feel a sense of joy and liberation. He knew that Andy's escape and their eventual reunion were a testament to the power of hope and the possibility of redemption. And so, in a small town far away from Shawshan, two friends who had endured the hardships of prison found solace in each other's company. They experienced the joy of freedom and the strength of their unbreakable friendship. Together, they walked towards a future filled with hope and the promise of a new beginning.